How you guys doing today? I'm Webtoon King, and today I'll be going over God of High School, and I will be explaining the power system, the fast pace, and some of the stuff that you might be confused about. So let's get to the video. Alright, first off, I'm gonna throw out a quick disclaimer. If you don't like the God of High School, I'm not here to try to convince you. Maybe some of you guys, but I'm not saying if you don't like it that you're wrong for not liking it. I understand not liking how fast paced it was, and the only thing the only thing I can say is God of High School, Tower of God, both of them anime webtoon adaptation or they're new things, so I can understand why people won't throw a bone and give them like 24 episodes, because both of them series needed it. But it's a new thing, so I can see why they will try put it out, see how popular it gets. Then season 2, give it 24 episodes. So that's how I explain the fast pacing. There's nothing they can do other than cram all those chapters together, because they're not getting 24 episodes. So that's why I always let the pacing go. And you guys should probably read the webtoons, because they leave us some stuff that could fix the anime if they could do it. Like certain characters get backstories, explaining why they're fighting in the first place. Like the dude with the bat, like his dad had a whole thing where he was a cop. He only fought with a bat and all that. I'm not gonna spoil anything because I want you guys to go read it. And that's it for the fast pacing. Okay, so I'm gonna point out some stuff that I noticed that God of High School anime is one of those things. There's certain stuff if you miss, you think they're just left out. Like Jigao, the people tend to have a problem with the scene where when what's his name, Park teleport them to that different dimension or whatever it was, different area. People had a problem with Jago just popping out in nowhere and being up Dawe and Miri. But if before they cut away from them talking, you can hear someone in the background laughing. So that's why I didn't have a problem, because I missed it too. But then I rewatched the episode and I heard him. And there's another people are complaining about certain people, like some people turn into demons. Like what's that? If you go rewatch any of the episodes, like I understand it's fast paced, so they didn't emphasize like any other anime would do it. But you can see Jigel taking the power from one of them Nox dudes, and that's why he has that little thing wrapped around him in his belly and stuff. And that's why the grandson of the magician dude, his grandson turned into a demon. Because if you watch the episode, I think 10 or something, you can see the Nox in the hospital where he was. So that's implying they did something to him. So that's explaining everything I know. Also, another thing, the Dawi thing. A lot of people seem to hate the scene where he beats her up. I'm not saying it's okay he did it, but I can't understand why. You're being told that your friend. I seen a couple people reacting to that, and they were like, "Oh, he's a bad person. He's the shittiest person." But if someone tells you, "Go beat up this dude," go beat up this chick, and you just met them like 2 weeks ago, compared to your friend that's dying, I believe cancer or something in the hospital. What would you do? And plus, it's a fighting tournament, so it's not like it's out of bounds what he did. Now, he could explain it, but at the same time, people act like people don't have emotions. You know, when you're going through it, you're going through it. You don't have time to think. So, I'm gonna get over that one, and I'll go over what I didn't like. So I can never complain about animation. All that was fine. I understand why the story was fast pacing. Like I told you guys, most of the stuff, anyways. Like people were, and you can see people in the comments and Reddits and all that stuff. They're talking about. They're not explaining. Even reading the webtoon, they do explain them more, but they don't really go into season 2 anyways. So most of they're gonna do a lot of flashbacks explaining why people have certain powers anyways. I'm gonna explain the power system later, but okay. Things I didn't like, Mori being Ippo. And webtoon, spoiler alert, in the webtoon, Ippo beats Mori. And to me, I wanted them to keep it. I don't know what they did, but I'd rather them keep it that way because in the future it was explaining why Mori respect them, he listen to him more because Mori tends to do what he wants unless you beat him before. So that respect fact, I know he's a respectful person, but it'll be more like believable that he calls him brother and all that stuff if they kept it the way that webtoon had it. The power system. This is the easiest thing I could say. Just because I'm explaining it, just because you didn't get it doesn't mean you're supposed to get it. And I'm not saying that. I'm a God of High School fan. I read it, so I understand it because I read it. So don't take it the wrong way. But power system. People are complaining. I see a lot of people complaining about how come they have this power, but they can heal, they can do this. How come there's a dude that get ate by a shark and you see all that blood and he's still like. First of all, you think if Goku has been through with a shark, you don't think he would survive that? So okay, I know you guys are like, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, let me explain it this way. Think of if someone had a Chark, Thor, right? Do you think Thor is just lightning? No, he has super strength. He has other stuff. He can fly. Like, it's just because you guys gotta remember that this webtoon is created for Korea. Why do you think every time they use a shout-out, they're yelling their names? So you know who they are, like Lil Boo, all these people. So some of these Chark, I'm not one to tell you have to do your homework, but these are legends. Like, it's not just straight up gods that we know, like Hercules, Zeus, and all of them. No, but eventually season 2, you're gonna see more of well-known gods. So that's that. But that's what I was trying to tell people. It's like some of these gods you don't know because it's Korean-based gods or Asian culture gods. So that's that. That's the quickest way I can explain it. The power system, and I get it if you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm not here trying to convince you and saying, you just don't know anime. That's not a thing. I understand it's fast paced and everything is valid when people complain about it. I just know that it's a new thing. Webtoons being made into an anime is a new thing. So that, like, even Tower God had the same problem and they did 24 episodes, but it's a new thing. They can't just give it to it. So hopefully you guys go read the webtoon. There's a lot more explaining that is done in the webtoon. It's better. So it's better for you to watch the anime, than read the webtoon. And hopefully this gets to season 2. I hope you guys have a nice day. I'm out.